surprise there on the right side. Shikhar Singh, who's been stepping up and doing a great job in position of manage recently. Nanda on the outside, the pocket rocket. Mutu will be setting Ilya Baral through the middle, and the other foreigner, Max Seneca, on the outside. So that's pretty much the starting lineup we've seen consistently.
On the outside, Saklin Tariq gets his place back, having lost his place for the last two sets to Yanshan. Santosh is the fourth best passer in the league and the fourth best attacker, averaging 10 points a game. Lazar Dodic is starting to get the numbers they need
for this Ahmedabad side, and when they're not there, when they're missing, it's a very different team.
That's the first point that could come out through Shikhar.
I've been really impressed.
He had 7 points in the opening game against Chennai Blitz, but then he had some really good performances. 13 points against Hyderabad, 10 against Kolkata, where his efficiency was 21% and 33. In the last game, or last two games, he's not been over 9%. So as his competition's going, they're starting to maybe
serve, but when he's under pressure, maybe as an undersized outside, can be easy to target him, as is that Indian Oil super serve by Dodic.
2 seconds ago, you were talking about him not shrinking.
Too much. As you go again, you have to wonder, as you sort of watch these teams throughout the league and the round robin stage, you see that in those early periods, tonight Blitz a lot of
whose family obviously got some special privileges to stay courtside. Santosh giving Amlamuthu a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Santosh go.
Really fast start this by the Delhi Toofans. Nanda's thwarted. They have a plan for him, and it's worked to perfection. It is Ayush Kasnia with the serve. Srikanth receives, but doesn't receive well. What was that? They're crumbling. The SBI Super Point goes Toofans' way.
Yeah, they've gone after the libero tonight. That's two passes in a row that's not in the right avenue for the setter. And he's not stable, he's not balanced in the pass. And there's some frustration creeping in. Delhi are flying times that he has played. And I think he's got a part to play in this in this season. He had 66% efficiency for 8 points against the Torpedoes. And remember, it's between him and Alex James who comes in. That's two very...
For the first time this match, that's something that can be their strength as well.
Aponza misses, or rather it was blocked. Angamuthu flies and flies high. That's a yorker that Santosh couldn't contend with the responsibility. Angamuthu sends it long, and the Toofans have the best start. The Toofans have showcased their mind in this set.
You can't be giving up points like that.
Error, point received. And Seneca goes to the baseline now, while Manoj. Anand. Santosh! That crashed into the angle man, who took a piece of it. And lo and behold, as we go into the... Not happy about something, because Saklin Tariq is off. Janshad has come in, who made the difference last time against the Kochi Blue Spikers too. Ayush Kasnia with the tip, didn't work out. The angle man takes flight. He's been blocked by that man, Ayush Kasnia, and Rohit coming to the fore. You're a winner, everyone's a winner. Angamuthu meanwhile.
Isn't that a hot chocolate song?
I don't know, Louis. I'm just focusing on the volleyball right now because Rohit takes a swipe. Rohit sets up, set point.
That's okay, someone out there at 6.
Angamuthu's now completed his half century in terms of attack. Anand with the reception. Not the best set, but how did he convert that? Pulled a rabbit out of his hand.
Which confuses me a little bit there. And in fact, Mutu trying to pull his hands away at the last minute. I think he thought Santosh was going to go and use him.
What do you make of this set point? And Amal Thomas gets an opportunity. Rohit's been called back to the bench. Pocket rocket comes. What a block that is by Saklin Tariq. The captain became the wall, and the Delhi Toofans are storming through. The 2 sets up now.
Much substitution on Delhi's side. Well, that's how it was done. Nanda trying his best, but things going all wrong for Ahmedabad, and they find themselves. And he's made some pretty impactful plays, but none more than an Indian Oil super serve by Delhi.
Thomas for you by the Delhi Toofans.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, the libero's on the right line of it, but fortunately too deep. I just feel that the defenders, we've seen this. Not saying it's been coming, but we've seen this.
Aponza at the baseline. Shanti John receives. Muttasamy sets for the angle man. And Ahmedabad win the SBI Super Point courtesy a net touch by Ayush Kastia. It seems like an epidemic now.
But I also think the window of the spiker gets smaller the more the ball's off the net, and the quicker you try and run it, it gets very hairy and variable.
The other point being, the blocking's been stepping up on both sides.
Second spot. Now remember, whichever team seals second, they face off against the Bengaluru Torpedoes in the first encounter tomorrow. The Dancing Devil is doing his stuff yet again.
I was there this evening.
Gandalf isn't happy. Santosh, he'll be happy. That was a whack, and the sound just resonated throughout the stadium. Right, now it's down to Angamuttu. He can't do much with it after the Seneca set, but Santosh does it time and again. On cue, Louis, just as you called it. Yeah, they look like they're in 6s and 7s today. Dragan Mihailovic won't be happy at all. Muttasamy, meanwhile, with the shot set towards Shikhar, who climbed up high. It's Ayush Kastia. Delhi extends its sultanate into the Super 5 at second spot. They've dominated the defending champions in this encounter. This is their 5th straight win. What a way to head into the next phase of the league.
Because the level of volleyball is just, it's dramatically shifting day after day. It's not always the top of the top, but it's a matter of who can keep that level even when they're pushed. And today, a lot of errors, a lot of net touches. However, Delhi proving that there are a lot of chinks in the Ahmedabad armor. There are a lot of things for both these teams to go back and work on. But we'll have a look now at the stats for this 3-0 win. Delhi over the defenders. And I'm looking at the unforced errors there. Ahmedabad giving up 20. Delhi not doing much better with 15, but they did have 5 big blocks and those 3 aces that were putting them over the edge.